right. But it's like, damn, why you make me? And it was disappointing because it was our people, and I was like, we not like that.
No, we're not.
We're not like that. Like, why are you?
But speaking of our culture, right? We got to talk about how Anderson .Paak. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's a drummer, but he also sings. He got his own music.
Very multifaceted.
Very multi. And he also works with Dr. Dre, so that's where most of his sound come from, the West Coast. He's a great artist. He decided to say that K-pop is kind of appropriating, but he didn't say it like that, really. That's me. It's true. But he was also just saying, like, to give the credit where it's due. And a lot of these K-pop artists are coming out here and they're changing culture, but they're not giving up enough. Like, like at least learn history. Like a lot of the shit that they do. Like, can you do y'all know you sound like Mike? You know what I'm saying? Like production wise, at least. I
will say they'll probably acknowledge Mike. Mike, it's Michael Jackson.
They probably don't know them. The guy that runs the band probably do.
Yeah.
But the band it's like these Twitch streamers, bro. Like how they be going to these events and then they don't know nobody, and then they shouldn't because they're young, but at the same time it is very unprofessional. I don't know. I just think it's weird, and I was gonna go a little bit deeper than that, but I kind of want to leave it there. Like, is that okay? Like, for them to not at least find some type of way to acknowledge that, because they've been doing this for a long time. It's just now popping.
Yeah, I know. As you may know, me and Berto, we're very big K-pop fans, and I have been noticing at least the artists that I've listened to, I've seen like in their. Some of their backup dancers are people of color. They're black folks or whatever. So maybe that's kind of a step in the direction to giving them jobs, giving black folks jobs and maybe teaching them a little something,
I get what you're saying, and I do think about that, but that's like a racist getting in office and then a whole bunch of black people getting employed, and it was like, I look out for y'all, like Trump.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
tokenizing the black folks.
I don't know. I just
it's a slippery slope for sure.
I think it just needs to be set up. Like, there's so many award shows, there's so many this, there's so many that. Like, it's easily done. Like, just put it on stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put it on stage, allow people to see it. Just tell the story. It's gonna get revamped on YouTube. Nobody's gonna give a fuck where it happened at. They just want to see it. I just want to see it. You know what I'm saying? I might be. Maybe it's just me. Because I've been there since the J-pop and the J-rock. My sister, you know what I'm saying? You know my sister very well. Like, she's into that. She's been into that since, like, '01. You know what I'm saying? That's the first time I ever heard a Japanese song was Boa. And then it was the Gazettes. And then it was Versatile. All of these are Japanese bands. You know what I'm saying? And this is all from watching, like, the original Inuyasha. Like, not there's no subtitles and it's no English. It's just the actual shit, you know what I'm saying? Because my sister's hanging out with somebody that's from Japan, you know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of feel like it's been happening since then. Like, that's what I'm saying. Boa been sound like that, like, and then even with rock, Gazettes, bro, and I love y'all niggas, bro, and they be telling real story. They had a story about a girl that got trapped away. It was very sad when I first learned about it, but like, it don't sound like it, obviously, because it's a rock song, but like, when you learn the lyrics and all this shit, and obviously you got translated, you're like, fuck, these niggas is actually on some like, change the world type shit, you know what I'm saying? We are the world. But like, like, I just think, even with that, they haven't been doing it then, So this is like a culture of just appropriating, like, and it started from there, and it's going to continue to be in other places. I listen to other places. There's jazz out there too. It's not just rock. Like, there's poets out there. There's people who's deeply into the rap scene. Like, really, and I sound that dude to both. I feel like when you do English and whatever language, then to me, I think that's just a higher tier, personally, because you're showing interest into the style that you're using. Like me, I have a reggaeton song. I don't speak Spanish like that. I know a little, but I do my research, and then I go look up lyrics, and then I go find a translation, and then I go find somebody to go say it for me, because I know it to be two different things. It's like, do the research. So people should just find a place to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with giving a platform to us. That's all I'm saying.
No, for sure.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Anybody else? I know you probably don't know too much about K-pop.
I don't, but, I've been trying to, open up my ears and, get into a little bit of everything. Because I couldn't even tell you what the K in K-pop stand for.
Korean pop.
Korean.
And that's what I wanted to assume, but I was like,
You didn't
am
wanna
I
do it,
racist? If
Oh,
I'm
no, no.
assuming it's Korean?
Nah, bro.
You're so funny.
But you were spot on, like on the dot, like that's for sure, right? Yeah.
But no, yeah, I like it though. I've seen the
I gotta introduce you to some of
the
my
TV
favorites.
show,
Oh, you like the K dramas?
the
Oh, the
K-pop
K-pop.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
Oh, the
you talking about
K-pop
the demon. You
demon.
talking about the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I was watching that.
Those
with,
That shit go
songs,
hard, right?
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. The songs was actually busting. That's why
Like
I'm
hard.
I caught myself over here like,
Yeah.
okay, Shorty kind of going hard, and they look really like the people who actually
Yeah.
perform. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
And you know my kids, but they know a lot of the songs like word for word.
they be singing.
They be singing it, and I be feeling the type of way. I'm like, you know how many times I done play my song around you, little man? I don't say nothing. Y'all sing like the one song where I'm like looping the chords or whatever, but my shit, they like, this shit ass. Turn this off. Turn on that K5. I was like, all right, I got you because I want to hear it too. Or we'll listen to Slipknot. They love Slipknot.
Yeah,
all
oh,
that shit,
good.
man.
Send them on the right path.
Look at their dad and look at their mom.
Yeah.
Like we both are metalheads. We've been listening to metal since we was in high school. That's kind of how we kind of got y'all story about in high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Except she was bullying me.
Oh,
You know
nice.
what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to all
That's
the
where his
co-parents who
humiliation
could be
king comes
friends
from.
with. It's true.
Sorry.
But no, I'm gonna still give shout out. Shout out to all the co-parents that could just be friends and actually get shit done. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be all weird about it. Yo, shout out to her.